Hello all, welcome back to Edgeman Tutorials. In this short video we shall discuss about a regular expression and how can we write the regular expressions for different languages. In the later video we can see how a regular expression can be converted into an NFA with epsilon. So in general all the regular languages or the languages that are accepted by a finite automata can be represented using an expression, that is what we call as a regular expression. Now if you take any symbols like a and b 0 or 1 that they belong to a language L. Now assume that a and b are two symbols that belong to a language L. So individually a and b are also a regular expression, and now the union of a and b, that is what we represent using a symbol sign called plus, a plus b, is also a regular expression which generates the strings over that language a or b. So the set will be written as a comma b, and the other operation like concatenation, which is denoted using a dot, so we write a dot b, is also a regular expression. So the strings that are generated is a followed by b, and in many cases that dot is even not represented, so we assume that there is a presence of dot operator there. So the string that is generated is ab in the set of a dot b, and the other property is called what we call as a closure, a clean closure, that is given as a whole star or as a power star, connected as a star clearly, right? Now this set contains the symbols like any number of a's that can be generated using that expression, that is a zero number of a's, 1a, 2a's, 3a's and so on. So for zero number of a's, that is we ought to represent simply using a symbol called as epsilon. So the other strings are a, and so on. So a star is a regular expression that is generating the strings epsilon, that is empty string, a, and so on. And there is this is what we call as a clean closure. And there is also another closure which we use, which we call it as a positive closure, which is generated using a power plus, which is generating the strings a, and so on. That is, the only difference is in positive closure there is no epsilon, that is the length is at least 1. The strings that are generated are having an at least length of 1. Now if you consider first example of a dot b star, this is a regular expression that is generating the strings which are starting with a and followed by any number of b's. So that is, the set contains the symbols a, ab, abb, abbb and so on. So this is generating the strings, or as this the language, the regular language that is generated by this regular expression is a followed by any number of b's. So that is how we write the set for the regular expression given. And for a second example, we take the regular expression as a plus b whole star. So this is indicating a or b whole star. So the regular set can be written as any combination of a and b's in the language that are generated using a and b. So a, b, ab, ba, bb, aba. So any number of symbols and any combination that is followed by a and b. So this is how we write a plus b whole star. And this is how we write the set, a regular set for the regular expression given. Now we see how we generate a regular expression for a given language. So we write the basic three regular expression types. We have a plus b, a dot b and a star there. Now we take a language. Initially the first example of the language is what we designed the finite automatas in the earlier videos, a language that is generating the strings which are starting with something like a, b, a. So here again we are assuming sigma equal to a and b. Now we want to write a regular expression for the language where all the strings are starting with a, b, a. So the expression will be given as a, b, a and then a plus b whole star. So it will start with a, b, a, and then any number of symbols that are formed using a and b will be followed after a, b, a. So this is what we write. So here we clearly denote that dot operator here. We can write a dot operator as a dot b dot a plus b whole star. So in the most cases we just directly write a and b instead of a dot b. So as a second example, we shall take a regular expression for a language that is ending with, so it is almost similar here. So if it is ending with something like BAA, so we read the second example for the regular expression of a language where the strings are ending with BAA. So here that A plus B star whole star will be before BAA. So this is how we read the expression here. So when all the strings, possible strings are generated here with A plus B whole star, it should end with BAA. And finally, if you take an example of a substring problem, so let us take a substring problem as which has a substring of B and B. So that is how we write the substring of B and B. So where B and B can be present anywhere in the string, and before B and B there can be any number of symbols, and after B there can be any number of symbols. So let us take another example here. Let us take a language which is having a strings with at least 3 B's in it. So we want a regular expression for the language having at least 3 B's in it. So this is how we write the regular expression for the language having at least 3 B's. So initially A plus B whole star generates any number of A's. Then we have a B, then A star B, and again A plus B whole star. So the starting and the ending A plus B whole star generates any number of symbols. But in the middle we will be having at least 3 B's, and maybe between those 3 B's there can be any number of A's. So there is no condition on the presence of the number of A's in the regular expression here. Now let us take one more example here where the language should be containing the strings which either start with AB or end with BA. So either the string should start with AB or end with BA. So we use this union of the first two examples what we have discussed earlier. So we just combine those two using that union operator here. So it is starting with AB, so AB and A plus B whole star there, or A plus B whole star and BA. So either it is start with AB or it's ending with BA. Now this is an example when the regular expression is given, how to find the language here. Now regular expression is given as B star AA B star whole star. So the language that is generated, you can write the first of all the set of strings that are generated in this language or else in this expression here. So it will be like, so the following possible strings can be generated in that regular expression like AA, BB AA, BAA BB, AAB AA, and so on. So you can observe the formation of the strings in this regular expression. Always A's will be, there will be 2 consecutive A's in the strings. So wherever we have a there will be definitely 2 consecutive A's. So irrespective of the number of B's, so always there are 2 A's. So any number of A's, but always there will be 2 consecutive A's in this regular expression. So the language is having strings where always 2 consecutive A's are present in the strings that are formed. So either 2 A's, 4 A's, 6 A's, whatever, always there will be 2 consecutive A's in the given regular expression. So likewise you can generate any number of regular expressions for the given languages, and you can find the languages from the given regular expression. So we'll go with the next video where you can design an NFA with epsilon moves using a regular expression. So we'll see how to convert a regular expression into an NFA with epsilon moves in the next video. Thank you.